Hey everyone, this is Garrett with Deranged Off-Road. If you haven't hit that like and subscribe button, do so now, and also push that bell to stay up on the latest content. Over the last few months, we have been excited with the release of the XP Pro 2-seater and then the XP Pro 4 that followed. We have been wanting to see one of these awesome machines in person, but they seem to be far and few between. Then a couple weeks ago, we received a call from our buddies at Triple S Polaris in Cedar City, Utah. They had two put together, but that I needed to come quick because they were heading to their new home in a matter of days. So we jumped in our car, headed up to Triple S Polaris to get a walk around with Brett, one of the awesome salesmen, to see these bad boys in person for the first time.
The Ultimate Edition comes with some premium lighting options. You've got an LED accent light on the inside that runs along the top of the console over onto the driver's side as well. And then there's two LEDs to give you a little bit of visual down in the bottom on the passenger driver's legs. And it also comes with the LED accent lights here on the front, call them the Fang lights. There's one there that also isn't on. I can click on really quick for you.
Yeah, let's light them up. Awesome.
So you get the light across the top here as well as the LED headlights. Another great feature of the Pro XP is legroom. As you can see, I'm 6'6", and this is the first Polaris machine that I can get in and out of freely and don't hit my knee on the door while I'm driving it or riding as a passenger. One of the features that it comes with is a telescoping steering wheel that goes up, down, and it also comes in and out for your driving style and comfort. The steering wheel is outfitted with shocks, adjustments on the fly. You can do from your active suspension, you can go.
I'm going to come over here on this side and get it up close while you're doing that. All right, so he's basically showcasing here how quick it is on the fly to change your settings.
So you got three settings here. You have firm, sport, and comfort. Comfort being the lowest level. The red button here is the in case of a mistake, you're about to hit a ditch, you're going to land rough. You hit that, all the shocks instantly stiffen to 10 and giving you the firm landing. This is your steering wheel sensor, and the dynamic system reads your steering wheel 200 times a second.
Nice. So what I just noticed when you pushed one of those buttons, the whole unit started moving around a little bit.
Yeah, they're live valve shocks, so it adjusts as you push the button.
So that's cool. And like I said, you know, for people that are 6 foot and above, it's really important that you're comfortable when you're riding in the machine. So that's a great point.
The Pro XP Ultimate also comes with a 4-speaker Rockford Fosgate stereo system that's easily upgradable. You can throw a sub in there and some more speakers. You got the small tweeters here and then the 4 full-size speakers, and it hooks directly into your ride command system for like a streamlined stereo experience.
So everything is basically right here.
Yep.
So
you can go to your music. You got your radio station. You have the ability to switch to AM, FM, a weather channel. There's a USB cord connector in the glove box, and you can also Bluetooth to a cell phone or an iPod. This is the only 4-seater that I've ever been able to sit in the back of, and I could actually take a ride. You look not crammed by any means. Plenty of arm room.
Why don't you move your knee back and forth just to show? See, look at that. So this is my deal too. So I've been in a lot of back seats of different UTVs. One of them I won't mention. A long time ago it was made, and I'm telling you, I had to like put my knees to the side in order just to fit.
I currently
and so I think this is a big upgrade. This is awesome.
I actually currently still have to do that in a regular RZR XP 1000.
Yeah.
We made a joke when we went to Minnesota and met Chris Russo, the CEO of Polaris Off-Road, and we're joking with our rep of why aren't the Polarises made for bigger people, because he's 6'8", and they did tell me wait till the 4-seat Pro XP comes out, you'll really enjoy that, and I have so far. It's nice.
And the other thing is that we need to mention is the stadium seating. I think a lot of times when you're seeing it on the YouTube videos and everything, I think they've talked about it a little bit, but it's actually more pronounced than what I thought once I sat into it. There's quite a bit of difference on levels from here to there, which is really cool. It allows people to actually see what's going on.
So I actually rode in the back with my sales manager, Shad, who always has to have a hat and glasses on. And I could, my sight lines were phenomenal. I could see out the machine very well. We were talking about it earlier, how when you take kids in these things, if they're not able to see and they can't have fun doing it, they get bored and tired really quick.
Yeah, and I can tell you this much right now, that is a true statement. I've talked about that with Joe and Dave. We've all talked about that with our kids. If they don't know what's going on, they get pretty bored pretty quick.
One of the main upgrades to the harness system from the Turbo S to the Pro XP is that the harnesses on the Pro XP are retractable, meaning it fits a lot easier. It's easier to get snug, and it kind of just comes across your shoulders in a little bit better spot, and it feels better as far as riding as a passenger. One of the big selling points on the Pro XP 4-seater as well is that the back seats will come out and the base of the seat will fold down into a storage area, and I'll show you how that works really quick.
Yeah, so this is the first known UTV to have this setup.
It's a very simple process. You unhook the seat belt. There's a small latch here behind the headrest. You lift that up and it just pops right out. Then the secondary process is just as easy. You just flip the front seat forward and you're in storage mode.
All right, so check this out, everybody. When you have both seats folded down, you have all of this for full storage. So this is awesome. This is an awesome design. First one ever to set something up like this.
Not a tedious process. I mean, literally takes 30 seconds to pop both seats out into your storage area.
So personal experience. So we were on the Paiute Trail this year. We did a video on that. If you guys haven't checked that out, check that out on YouTube. But we did a video on that, and the number one thing that I had issues with, even in the back of the Teryx, is cargo space, right? So in the back, I had to take out the seats and kind of do a few things with the setup back there just to make it work to haul more cargo. But if I had a setup like this, you can just throw in your boxes, your camping gear, whatever, if there's two of you and you guys can head out. This is awesome.
Yeah, I like this feature. I feel like we got a lot of customers that look at the general because it has a dump bed like a Ranger and it gives you a little more storage, but they want the performance of a RZR. You get the best of both worlds here, the high horsepower, and you can pack your cooler and your fishing poles.
So if you take a look also in the back, do you notice any difference in the storage area of the back of the RZR? It looks a little bit deeper to me than
it's deeper and
standard.
It almost takes on like a coffin-like shape. It's a little bit different than the standard RZR.
Definitely get a decent sized cooler or decent cargo thing. You can stack them. Absolutely. Definitely some room in there. Mm-hmm. So, is there anything else that you'd want to walk around and talk about on this machine?
Well, you know, I really actually like the tires and rims on this machine. They're carnivores and they are kind of a hubless wheel. They bolt right onto the actual hub there. So when you take it off, it's like there's a hole in the middle of it. Kind of a cool design, and the tires look really mean to me. I think they're probably the best stock tire I've ever seen on a RZR.
And I think the XP Pro two-seater is the same setup, correct?
Yes, yep.
Yeah. And then the other big thing that we wanted to mention is on the XP Pro two-seater, you don't get a complete full door, but on the four-seater, you actually do right here. So, all right, cool. All right, Brett, that looks pretty good to me. Anything else you want to include? How about Triple S? What do you guys think about Triple S? What do you guys have to offer here?
Well, we offer a family experience. I mean, the first time we met you guys at Deranged Off-Road was at our customer ride day. Jamie, the other salesman, and myself always say you're not just buying a Polaris, you're buying us. You're buying the experience. We had Jamie and our head mechanic had a guy break an A-arm on a elk hunt last week, and we went out in the middle of nowhere and rescued him and towed his machine back to town and fixed it. So Triple S is an excellent place to buy a machine, but furthermore, it's a better place to hang out and be. So anybody that wants to buy a Polaris or anything that we have used on the lot, look Jamie or myself up. We're always willing to help.
All right, guys. So how do I rate this machine? It is awesome. I have to say, Polaris really brought their A game when it comes to the XP Pro 4. The overall build quality is very, very nice. Matched with the stadium seating, the sweet stereo setup, plenty of legroom for all the passengers, full doors, awesome instrument cluster, and one-of-a-kind rear seat storage setup that you will not find in any other UTV on the market today. So when I'm considering maybe getting another four-seater, I'll definitely be putting the XP Pro 4 on the list. I would like to thank Colton, the owner of Triple S Polaris, Shad, the sales manager, and Brett, the salesman, for the time spent letting us check out these awesome machines. If you're in the market for a new Polaris, hit up Triple S Polaris in Cedar City, Utah. Alright guys, that wraps up our review of the XP Pro 4 in person. Make sure you let us know what you guys think in the comments below. Also, like we always like to say, out on the trail, whatever you pack in, make sure you pack out. And this is Garrett with Deranged Off-Road, and we'll catch you on the next one.